I want everybody to know that there is enough money in Puerto Rico. The Federal Reserve has taken the steps necessary. They actually put out a statement yesterday to reinforce or resupply cash in Puerto Rico. There is enough cash in Puerto Rico already in the depot. There was additional supplies of cash that were provided by the Federal Reserve prior to the hurricane, and the Federal Reserve has increased its supply of cash to Puerto Rico. So there is enough cash in the banking system. The long lines at the ATMs are actually proof that there is cash in the system, because people wouldn't be lining up at the ATMs if there wasn't any cash there. So there is cash. The ATMs are being resupplied sometime more than once a day, and the banks have no limits as to the cash orders that they can place at the Federal Reserve. The armored carriers are the ones who fulfill the orders at the Federal Reserve Depot, and they distribute the cash to the banks and to the ATM branches. So I want to assure everyone that there is ample and sufficient supplies of cash in Puerto Rico, and the Federal Reserve and the FDIC and all the regulators and the banks here in Puerto Rico have made sure that continues to be so, and it will continue to be so.
And are banks opening at a quick enough rate so that people can be, they don't have to concern themselves about not being able to...
The greatest limitation in banks opening branches is actually telecommunications. So I think the thing that surprised everybody was how much the telecommunication infrastructure suffered in Puerto Rico. But as telecommunications are reestablished, they were first reestablished in the metropolitan area, and so that's why you saw branches open up first in the metropolitan area. But telecommunications are also up in the western end of the island, towards Mayagüez and Arecibo, and now you're seeing branches open up there, and also in Ponce and Humacao and Fajardo. As the telecommunication system is reestablished, then more and more branches will be opening up. We have logistics challenges ahead of us, including the mountainous interior because of all the damage to the roads. But we're also getting assistance from FEMA and the military to deliver supplies of fuel especially, and reinforce those branch openings in the mountainous center of the island. So there's ample cash, and there will be cash, and there is cash.
So there's no need for family members outside the island to send cash because they're...
Oh, absolutely not. You can even withdraw in Populars for all the banks. You're able to withdraw from your off-island accounts using your ATM cards, and most banks, all banks really, have waived their out-of-system ATM surcharges. So if you have a bank account in Florida or in Arizona or with one of the banks in the U.S., you can withdraw money from your account. And I know this from personal experience because I've done it myself.
Thank you so much. Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
Mr. Joyner. Thank you.